Hi, everybody. I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. Joining me now is Congressman Brad Sherman. Congressman, thank you so much for joining me.
Good to be with you.
I do want to set the scene for where we are right now. Just over a week ago, on October 7th, Hamas launched an assault on Israel from the air, land, and sea, the deadliest the country has seen in decades. In response, Israel has bombarded parts of Gaza ahead of an expected ground invasion. So first, what do you make of the Biden administration's response to this crisis unfolding in the Middle East?
I think we see how experienced President Biden is in foreign policy. I think his support for Israel is expressed eloquently, and at the same time, he is reminding Israel to follow the rules of armed conflict and with a focus on trying to minimize the deaths of Palestinian civilians. So I think Biden is really showing us why we elected him president.
What would you say to people who are scared right now of a full-fledged war escalating in the Middle East? What do you think is the likelihood of that happening?
I think we're doing everything possible to keep Hezbollah out of this. If Iran chooses to get involved, it will be through its agent, Hezbollah, which is located in southern Lebanon. Hezbollah is much more militarily capable than Hamas. Israel is putting forces in the north. I think Biden's sending the aircraft carrier group to the Eastern Mediterranean was critical in making sure that Hezbollah, while they'll talk tough and they may shoot a rocket here or there, ultimately stays out of this conflict.
How do you think this changes the United States' dynamic with Iran? Because the United States hasn't had a diplomatic relationship with Iran since the 80s. So how does this change that?
Well, we can't really send diplomats to Tehran. Last time we did that, they were taken hostage. But we do need to talk to Iran. You talk to your enemies often. And at the same time, we need to have the toughest possible sanctions on Iran, both in response to their support for Hamas and their ongoing nuclear program.